Hey guys, okay, we're going to talk about Hurricane Florence, which I'm going to set the record straight here. It's not a Cat 4. It may not even be a Cat 1, to be honest with you. Now this is the GO 16 East. This is showing you water vapor imagery. Anyway, there's the GO 17. And here's where you get the water vapor imagery. This is the upper level, band 8, mid-level. This is one you see on all the weather channels, pretty much, because that's about near the top of a regular storm. And then here's the lower level band, which was what I was on. So anyway, there you got that. But here we're going to show you the actual wind speeds. Now this one gives you the highest wind speed. This would be the null school. So you see I got it clicked on surface wind. This is the ocean view. These are different views you get from the globe, whatever you want to pick. And we click in here to go in. Just click it and it magnifies. So you can see we're out here in the Atlantic. That's Florence, supposedly a Cat 4. There's no freaking way it's a Cat 4. Has to be at least 74 miles an hour to be a Cat 1 even. And as you can see, okay, we got 73 up there, 76, so it might be a Cat 1, barely. And this one little tiny quadrant, excuse me, on the northeast top. Now, that's the highest one I found. You just go to windy.com. The highest reading I got was 42 knots. And you take 1.15 times 42 to get miles per hour. And that's 48.3 mile per hour showing on windy. So that's nowhere near hurricane strength. And then if you go on benchy sky, same deal. Surface winds 10 meters but and less above ground. We'll click in and come in a little bit closer. So you can see this pretty much matches up with windy, where it's giving you the highest reading around 50, 51, 52, 53, 55. So that's nowhere near a hurricane. So I mean, it's just crazy how these people, well, the government puts data out, of course. They supposedly fly the planes up there. And maybe they're flying the planes, and maybe at the height they're flying it at, it's a Cat 4, but it's not even. You go up 3,000 meters, which is 700 HPA. You're still only talking not even hurricane strength. Go 700 meters here, or 3,000 meters, which is 700 HPA. On the null school, well, then you're getting up into Cat 2, barely. Cat 2 is anything above 96, but it's nowhere near a Cat 4. So, just like with Hurricane Lane, I think it was Lane, the one that went to Hawaii, they're greatly overinflating these values. So now let's see how high you can go. Let's go up to 5,500 meters. See what the wind speed is. The wind speed gets lighter. So about 3,000 probably your highest wind speed. Okay, there's higher, 3,600 meters. Now you're looking at, well, let me pull up the, so I got the Safer-Simpson scale pulled up, which is what they use for hurricanes on, I got it on Wikipedia, but I'm sure this is accurate. 74 to 95, that's a 1. 96 to 110, that's a 2. 111 to 129, 3. And you have to get up above 130 to be a 4. So this 118, I mean, well, this is really irrelevant because we're at 3,600 meters high. So 118, we're still looking at a 3. There's no way, it's a 4. It's not even a 1. So let's see what that was on HPA. So that's 650 HPA. That's like air pressure. So we go 500. So it should be lower up here. 80, 78. Yeah. Because once we got above the 3,600 or less than 650 HPA, I went up to 55 and we saw it. So you can see it's coming down a little bit. So the highest would be around 3,600 meters, which is 3,600 meters times, I don't know. It's over a mile anyway, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like 2 miles, something like that, close to 2 miles. So anyway, I mean, well, I don't know where these people are getting it. You got Mr. MBB333 putting out a video railing about a Cat 4. You got Into Thin Air, another dude on YouTube talking about a Cat 4, and of course you got the Weather Channels talking about a Cat 4. It's not a Cat 4, guys. No freaking way. Now, that's not to say it's not going to strengthen. So let's move it up to what, Monday, I think that's when it was going to make the turn. Now Monday, it's looking pretty ferocious. But still, you're talking wind speeds. And look at that high. 104. So you go to the scale, you're still looking at Cat 2 tops. So let's look at the precip forecast. You can see there's not a lot of precip. Reason being, it's encountering all this dry air, which is laced with vinegar. You might think I'm crazy, but if you believe chemtrails are real, which I don't see how anyone could not anymore, chemtrails have alkaline salts in them as their base, which draw moisture to help form clouds. And vinegar has acetic acid in, which is chemically opposite to the alkaline salts base, and it targets it. And basically what it does is it neutralizes the clouds, because it neutralizes the alkaline salts, which are holding the moisture in, which are keeping the clouds together. So this is on the surface level. Here's the level you'll see them use on weather channels and stuff. That's at the mid level. And here's the bands down here. They measure it by temperature. But basically all this orange and stuff like that, anything below I'd say -40 and 50, even -30, around -30, you're still looking at some dry air. And here it is on the GOES, different representation. GOES 16, full disk, that's band 10, so that's the lower level of the water vapor. And here it is. This is the one you'll see mostly on at least on AccuWeather. I'm not sure about Weather Channel because I got Verizon and they discontinued the Weather Channel a couple years back, several years back, and gave me AccuWeather, which pretty much sucks. But what are you going to do? You can look at your own weather on the internet and figure it out. So obviously, this thing is probably going to get stronger, and it's can't really do a projection on this one, but on windy, can go up to Friday the 14th. Okay, well, let's see where that didn't work, did it? There's Monday the 10th. So it's getting up close to Bermuda. But still, the wind speed really hasn't picked up that much on this one anyway. Then you can click on different models. So you're still not looking at terribly high wind speed. Pretty sure you can't do a projection on this null skull. Nope. Okay, I'm running out of time. I only got 15 minutes, but we'll show you the air pressure, current air pressure. It's only at 1006, which is pretty normal. It's not that low. And if you look on even null skull, same deal, 1006. So there you go, guys. I'll be doing several more updates, I'm sure, before this thing gets close to Monday. And once again, let me show you the magnetic resonant grid pattern on the clouds across the planet. Been this way since at least April, I would say. And it's matching up with a magnetic resonant grid pattern that appears around the sun. So that tells me there's a whole bunch of electromagnetic stuff resonating in our solar system due to the presence of the nemesis binary twin sun. Here you got the current shot, or the latest shot on SDO. There's that magnetic resonant grid pattern I'm showing you, and you should probably be clicking down here on the right, lower right corner, that cross feature, making it full screen. You'll be able to see it a whole lot better. Shows up on 335 and 94, pretty good on this. Whoops, not 94. 335, 193. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm running out of time here. Soho EIT, I know it shows up on the 304. There's the grid pattern. And on the 195, there's that grid pattern. There's the grid pattern. Planet-wide, all around the Earth. So the only thing that can cause that is some type of an electromagnetic resonant presence, and that's the most powerful force in the universe or solar system. Universe is electromagnetics. That's what governs everything. So I'll put all the links below in the description box. Get back over to Tropical Storm Florence. There she is, or he is, however you want to gender assign this one. There's the wind speed, guys. Surface wind. So anyway, I'm running out of time, and catch up with you later. God bless. Peace out.